Alright everybody, so just a quick test here. Just answer me these questions. So out of these four, which one of them is the PS5 version of GTA 5? Simple question. Should all have gotten your answers by now? Alright, so the answer is, they're all the PS4 version. Yeah. So it's interesting that you probably said one of them was the PS5 version. Okay, no, but for real this time, which one of these is the PS5 version of GTA 5? Shit, I'm using footage from the Xbox 360. No, but seriously, which one of these is the PS5 version? It's that one. No, I'm being serious. That's actually the PS5 version. Watch, let me prove it to you. See? You can easily tell because it has 5% more grass on the ground compared to the other games. Absolutely amazing. Did they bother to improve the character models? No, those still are a decade old. But don't worry, they made the vegetation look nice. Ooh, fucking. You gotta buy it now, come on. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an interesting game. It's a game that I have a love-hate relationship with, but I hate it more than I love it. When I first played this game, it was great. The single-player campaign was amazing. Sure, the story wasn't all that, but in terms of gameplay and content, it was probably the best GTA Rockstar had ever made. Even the online I was addicted to. I played for hours with my friends, getting so much cool stuff on my Xbox 360, doing heists for hours to try to unlock that cool car or that nice apartment. But the thing is, that was in 2014, you know, a decade ago. Things change. I can only play a linear single-player campaign so many times before I get fucking tired of it, and I can only get blown up so many times by the oppressor before I get infuriated by it. But Rockstar doesn't seem to realize this, considering the fact that it's been made on this many systems. But don't worry, they weren't done there, because here we are in the year of our Lord 2022 with GTA 5 getting re-released on the PS5 and Series X. This fucking game has become the laughingstock of the community, but Rockstar isn't in on the joke. They will release this game until there are no more 10-year-olds in the world left wasting their parents' credit card money on shark cards, adding dogshit selling points like everything on this page. Let's just break down what you're getting for $40. Cause it's $40, don't come at me with that $10 bullshit when Rockstar couldn't even be bothered to make it $10 forever, only until June. So what are we getting for $40? Improved graphics. Ooh, holy shit. These graphics better make me spew semen across my walls with how good they look. For $40, I better be able to see new fucking colors. These are the same graphics. Rockstar has upgraded these graphics on a fucking microscopic level. The only good thing they have done is make it 60 FPS, which is good, but not 40 pissing dollars good. The lighting here has been improved. That's it. That's actually the only noticeable improvement that's been made to this game's ancient graphics. Everything else has been left untouched. Ray tracing is apparently in the game. Where? I played this game for like 6 hours because that's all I could manage before getting bored of GTA 5 again. And in that time, I didn't even realize that the game had ray tracing. Apparently all they did was improve the shadows from the sun. Whoopie fucking do, $40 for more accurate sun shadows. Holy wow, who the fuck cares? When I play a game on PC, I turn my shadows on low every single time. It's a black silhouette on the ground. What do you want, my bank information? Because I can see the sun casting Trevor's bald head on the cement? How about instead of using ray tracing to create more accurate shadows, you put fucking reflections on your rear view mirrors? How the fuck are you gonna tout that your game has ray tracing and then blur out mirrors because you can't do reflections? You are literally contradicting yourself. It is hilarious, but at the same time, really sad. And I've covered everything about the graphics. There's nothing else here. Improved lighting, shadows, 60 FPS. That's what you're getting for $40. That is just about the absolute bare minimum you could do when upgrading graphics. A lone modder can do that in a month. Meanwhile, a $1 million corporation like Rockstar had to fucking delay this port. Let me just read you this again. Stunning visuals, yeah. Stunning. Does this stun you? Maybe it did back in 2013, you know, when this game came out for the Xbox 360, for the PS3, but here in 2022, I'm mostly just stunned at the fact that they still haven't touched these character models a decade later. The fucking definitive edition, the defective edition, had more effort into improving character models, and all they did was throw those models into Unreal Engine and call it a day. But at least they did something. What the fuck is this? What, you can see 3% more of Michael's forehead wrinkle? Well, fuck me sideways and shove a dildo down my throat. For $40, I'm getting some more Michael wrinkles. Holy balls, I'm in, I'm stunned, I'm fucking... Let's just move on. There has to be something here that'll make this package worth $40. Faster load times. Oh my god, here we go. The fact that they're still using this as a selling point just shows how little effort this entire port received. They did absolutely nothing to improve this game's load times. Do you want to know what they did? I'll show you right now. They moved it from this console to this console. The PS4 and Xbox One had hard drives. Hard drives are an ancient hardware that is slowly but surely fading away into obscurity. This is a hardware that was invented in 1957. This is what a computer looked like in 1957. Sure, it's obviously been improved over the years. We're not using that fucking ancient brick anymore, but it's safe to say that it's heavily outdated and being replaced by this, the SSD, which is way newer and faster in comparison. The PS5 and Series X both use SSDs. Do you get where I'm going with this? By simply switching from hard drive to SSD, we instantly get faster load times on not only GTA 5, but every fucking game in existence. Meaning, Rockstar, Bubba, you didn't do anything. Sony and Microsoft did everything for you. And you are shouting it from the rooftops like you have just solved world hunger. To drive this point home, here is the PS4 version of this game. Here I am putting the disc into my PS5, which has an SSD, remember? Now here I am switching characters on the PS4 version with said SSD. Wow, wasn't that seamless? It's almost like you don't need this enhanced version to get this benefit. In fact, the PS4 version of GTA 5 actually loads stuff more consistently than the PS5 version. Because while I was playing on the PS5 version, this happened to me twice. They managed to find a way to fuck up load times on an SSD. My expectations are low for this company, but let's just move on to the next benefit. Immersive Controls. What that means is, you see this controller, you see how Sony did all the work into making it have adaptive triggers and better rumble. Yeah, Rockstar's just gonna take that and make it a selling point for their game. Basically the same thing as faster load times. Rockstar did nothing, but they're making it seem like they did everything. And I should mention that the adaptive controls are basically unnoticeable. Everything with the triggers feels the same as they did on the PS4 version. Driving and shooting, all the same. What, I have to put 2.5% more pressure on the trigger to fully push it down? Holy fuck, I'm getting an arm workout from this. There is definitely a noticeable improvement with the rumble, but barely any feedback on the triggers. So not only did they practically steal this selling point from Sony, they also lied about it. 3D audio, they didn't do that, man. It's a new console. The consoles did it for them. I'm not talking about this again. But don't worry, because those were just appetizers. Get your balls ready for this one. A menu! Oh! A menu! A fucking menu! Rockstar, you fucking messiahs. It's a menu! Why are you touting this like it's a groundbreaking feature? You made a fucking menu! Congrats, I guess. You successfully added a feature that games on the NES had. Hell, further than that, arcades from the fucking 70s. Basically, everything else is fucking bullshit for online that I don't have the knowledge or care to talk about. But hey, let's go ahead and check it out. Maybe there'll be some groundbreaking changes into online that'll get me into that. Alright, so I see that this game still promotes gambling. Nice to know. And I was blown up by an oppressor after 5 minutes. That genuinely might be a new record. So online is still utter garbage. It still has some of the same issues that it's had ever since 2013. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if I got my IP address leaked after the 5 minutes that I spent in that lobby. It still shoves shark cards down your throat and makes this game as grindy as humanly possible to get you to buy them. And worst of all, it still promotes gambling to impressionable children that probably don't even know what the term Grand Theft Auto actually means. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that GTA Online sucks ass. But of course, the final benefit, the one that's so good that I've saved it for the end, that makes this entire package worth the $40 asking price and more. What's included in and more? I don't know. And Rockstar doesn't either, because there's literally nothing else. The stuff lifted here is all that you're getting for $40, and half of it is pushing it. This is a $40 port, when every other company is doing the ports for free. So thank you, Rockstar Games. Thank you for discounting your game to $10 until June, of course, where it'll be a $40 upgrade. Thank you for once again showing your insane greed and how far you have fallen from the company that you once were. At this point, whatever legacy GTA 5 could have had has been tarnished, and you have nobody to blame but yourselves, Rockstar. This game won't be remembered as the boundary-breaking open-world game that pushed the limits of the 7th generation. It'll be remembered as the game that single-handedly killed Rockstar Games, that nobody cared about after 2016, that everyone grew sick and tired of by 2020, that became a fucking joke by 2022. GTA 5 has turned into Madden. It's turned into Call of Duty. It's become an inevitability. You want to forget about it, you want to ignore it, you want to pretend that it doesn't exist, but there it is, shoved in your face every few years, whenever Rockstar feels like making another quick buck. Let's just hope that this is the last time that we see this zombified corpse of a game re-released, because it is well and truly time for Rockstar Games to move on. Hey Kang, check it out. I found a roadmap that I made back in 1999 detailing all the games that Rockstar is going to make in the next century. So what do you think? You like it? You want to buy some more shark cards?